Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Zach Kennedy, qualifying broker and realtor in Birmingham, Alabama. And if you are thinking of selling your home in 2025, but you're nervous that it might sit on the market, you are not alone. In this video, I'm breaking down real data on expired listings in Jefferson and Shelby counties between February and July of 2025. We're talking homes that hit the market but didn't sell. I'll walk you through exactly what went wrong at each price range, from fixer-uppers under 100,000 to luxury homes over $500,000. If you're a homeowner, this is the kind of inside look you need before you list. And let me quickly interrupt to give you some context here. We're talking about expired listings. This is you sit down with your favorite real estate agent and you agree upon an allotted time to list the property in MLS. Could be 60 days, could be 6 months, could be a year. If the property doesn't sell in that allotted time period, it is considered expired. And so you may be asking, why this video and why now? Well, I'm looking at the data right now, and what I'm seeing is in 2019 in Jefferson and Shelby counties, there were 1,840 expired listings. In 2020, that number dropped down to 1,240. In 2021, it dropped down to a historical low at 675, and it's been creeping up each year as those mortgage interest rates also increased. So in 2024, we got up to 1,285 expired listings. In 2025, this year, we are on pace for 1,588 expired listings. That would be the most since 2019. So there's your context. If you are considering selling your home, this video is important because there are fewer buyers in the pool than there were in 2020, 21, and 2022. This has an effect on showings. It has an effect on offers. As we go through each tier, whatever your home fits in, make sure you pay attention so that if you decide to go to the market, you don't experience the pain of watching your listing expire. Tier 1, under 100,000, the legacy property tier. This price might seem like a bargain, but most of these homes expired because no one wanted to take on the risk, whether real or perceived. Key stats: expired listings 147, average days on market 116, average price per square foot $52, median year built 1945, typical buyer investors, flippers, or cash-only buyers. These are the oldest homes in the market, many inherited, long-time rentals, or distressed properties. And even though they're the cheapest, they still didn't sell. Why? Because buyers in this tier aren't emotional. They're doing math. If the house needs $40,000 in repairs, but the asking price doesn't leave enough margin, they walk. Most expired listings here were priced too high for the condition or just listed without a clear value story. Poor marketing hurt too. Dark photos, vague descriptions, no effort to tell buyers what they're walking into. Here's some advice for sellers. Price for investor logic, not sentimental value. Be transparent about condition. Include inspections or estimates. Clean it up even minimally. Investors still look for clean deals. Market it as an opportunity, not a mystery. Tier 2, 100,000 to 200,000, the working class mismatch. In this price range, you're not just selling a house, you're selling a payment. If your home doesn't look like it's worth a note, buyers won't even ask. Key stats: expired listings 194, most of any tier. Average days on market 137, average price per square foot $116, median year built 1953, typical buyer, first-time buyers, budget-conscious families, small landlords. This should be the easiest tier to move, but it had the highest number of expired listings. Most homes here were dated but functional, and sellers priced them too close to renovated comps. Buyers in this range are usually maxing out their budget. They want a place that's clean, safe, and doesn't need work. If the home looks like it needs $10,000 or more to feel comfortable, it's out. Sellers assumed the price alone would attract buyers, but the buyers expected more for their money. Advice for sellers: do the little things. Fresh paint, clean floors, working fixtures. Focus on emotional connection. Make it feel like home. Be aware of buyer fears. Show newer systems or inspection reports. Price based on how it feels, not just the square footage. Tier 3, 200,000 to 300,000. The sweet spot that's soured. This is the price range with the most competition and the longest time on market when homes miss the mark. Key stats: expired listings 98, average days on market 156, longest days on market of all tiers. Average price per square foot $173. Median year built 1973. Typical buyer: growing families, move-up buyers, value seekers. This is the sweet spot where most buyers are shopping, but it also had the longest average days on market among expired listings. Why? Because this is where buyers have a lot of choice and they get picky. Homes in this range often had solid bones but weren't updated. No open layout, older kitchens, worn out carpet, and yet they were priced close to new construction or fully renovated comps. That gap between what buyers expect and what they get is what buried these listings. Advice for sellers: make sure your home shows well online. Photos matter. Emphasize upgrades: roof, HVAC, kitchen, layout. If you're not the best on the block, don't price like it. Highlight family-friendly features: yard, schools, and safety. Tier 4, 300,000 to 400,000. The expectations gap. This is the range where homes look good, but they need to feel great to sell. If they're just nice, they get passed over. Key stats: expired listings 72, average days on market 126, average price per square foot $243, median year built 2002, typical buyer: move-up buyers, professionals, early luxury seekers. Homes in the 300s often look fine on paper, but buyers in this range are comparing them to new construction or premium listings. If your house has oak cabinets and beige walls, and the one down the street has quartz and LVP, guess which one gets the offer? These expired listings likely missed the mark on presentation or were priced too close to premium comps without the finishes to match. Buyers in this range won't compromise much, and they don't need to. Advice for sellers: showcase modern upgrades. Buyers expect them here. Stage key spaces: kitchen, primary bedroom, and outdoor areas. Use professional photography. This is the online first buyer. Don't assume square footage justifies price. It's about feel. Tier 5, 400,000 to 500,000. The premium pivot point. The 400s aren't luxury, but they better feel like it. This is where good listings perish if they're bland. Key stats: expired listings 79, average days on market 86, the shortest of any tier. Average price per square foot $269, the highest so far. Median year built 2012. Typical buyer: executive families, dual income professionals. This price range is where buyer expectations get serious. They want gourmet kitchens, statement lighting, perfect staging, and no surprises. If your home looks like it should be $389,000, but it's priced at $465,000, they're skipping it without a second thought. Interestingly, this tier had the shortest days on market before expiring, which tells us homes were either priced right and sold fast or got ignored and pulled quickly. Advice for sellers: lean into luxury, custom touches, pro level staging. Marketing matters: videos, drone shots, lifestyle branding. Price with intent. If you're pushing high 400s, you need a wow factor. Focus on emotional selling, flow, ambience, quality finishes. Tier 6, $500,000 plus. The high-end hurdle. Just because it's expensive doesn't mean it'll sell. At $500,000 and up, homes don't expire for lack of interest, they expire because expectations weren't met. Key stats: expired listings 94, average days on market 106, average price per square foot $407, median year built 2016. Typical buyer: high income professionals, relocators, downsizers. This tier had nearly 100 expired listings, which might surprise people who think the upper end of the market is safe. But the truth is, homes over $500,000 come with high expectations, and when those aren't met, they sit. Many of these homes were newer, built around 2016, and spacious, averaging about 2,400 square feet. But with an average price per square foot over $400, buyers expected luxury and they didn't always see it. The common thread: these homes were priced like premium products but presented like average ones. Whether it was underwhelming photos, outdated fixtures, or unclear value, buyers in this range just didn't engage. And when high-end homes don't get attention early, sellers often pull them rather than drop the price. Advice for sellers: market with intention, stunning visuals, lifestyle branding, and storytelling. Emphasize uniqueness, views, design, layout, privacy, or exclusivity. Don't lean on price alone, justify it with finish level and presentation. Partner with agents experienced in positioning luxury, not just listing it. Every price range has its own challenges, but every home has a path to the right buyer. If your home didn't sell or you want to avoid these issues before listing your home, let's talk. Reach out for a custom strategy built for your home, not just guesswork. And if you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what surprised you most. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.